Shuba shuba, shuba shuba day, shuba shuba, shuba 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 day, shuba shuba, shuba shuba day. Now the real man can live without a woman. That night today says a woman to her man. She's essential to his purpose and his mission. A good woman is a glory to her man. She never take the power, she just make him a better man. Every great man is a virtuous woman. Woman, you say you love me, you never leave me lonely, yeah. You always be there for me, tell me not to worry, yeah. Want to keep my strong, with this part of your plan. I'll leave my mom and dad, find a woman and be one. But when I made my band, perfect combination. I am a black man, so love me black woman. Woman, I give you sweet, sweet love. Oh, any time of day, yeah, lots of pieces and halves. Oh, I burn out all day, yeah, yeah. No real man can live without a woman. That night today says a woman to her man. She's essential to his purpose and his mission. A good woman is a glory to her man. She never take the power, she just make him a better man. Every great man has a virtuous woman. Woman I love and honor. The body and you like her, yeah. The empress of me, the mother of the forest culture. Revises the king and his empress running, who showed us the right and the true way of living. Woman who never pass in, so listen as I sing. But who will all the bird and my joy bell ring, ring, ring. Equality in Zion, my nature's law, that's the way it should go. For every man I know there is a woman. You mean the body, and that's all I know. Oh yeah. Shuba shuba, shuba shuba day, shuba shuba, shuba 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 day, shuba shuba, shuba shuba day, shuba shuba day, shuba 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 day. When I say the family unit is fundamental and important, you know. So you don't understand the last time, you know. So it's not right to see the people.
To wake up and find your face on a pillow lying right next to mine. I woulda go to the party and the smoking and the rum and buzz a extra wine and make we see the person. But every time I fantasize, you see your lips, you see your eyes, you trigger finger, do something that left the rude girl hypnotized. For you it's just a thing, just another little thing. But for me this is heaven and the angel that must sing. It's a pity you already have a wife. They don't have a man in my life. Oh boy, it's such a pity. I see it is such a pity. You already have a wife, and they have a one man in my life. Oh boy, it is a pity. So if you walk in a public and can't even touch it really, put me up because my check for you so much to respect. From my heart, be your woman, be your kids to leave her road, boy, my breast. I don't be a tease, who knows? Maybe one day the world will be involved enough. We'll share between us, civilized and between the two of us. But until then, I would love to see you again. I know we have to play it by the stupid rules of men. Said if we never get a chance to get together, go on, check. Time and love ya. What's that? So people know the country, I'll find me seeing time. You know never do a big ass in farmer. I'm not sorry for sex, so now I don't take so. The way all your flex really be my interest, yeah. The you are people see, I know that you are me loving, and the you are living me, go watch the dancing. I don't know exactly
Restricted zone. Restricted zone.
And I'm standing on the front line. And although restricted zone. I will say, I spend it with you.
Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright.
If I wake up in World War III, yeah, I see destruction, poverty for my life. And I feel like I wanna go home. It's okay, you're coming with me.
Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright.
Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us.
Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright. Live up, it's okay.
If I lose my fame and fortune, there's no way that can change me. And I'm homeless on the street, and I'm sleeping in Grand Central Station. It's okay, you're sleeping with me.
Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright.
As the years they pass us by, years pass us by, we stay young to each other's eyes.
Restricted zone.
And no matter how old we get, it's okay. As long as I got you, baby.
Live up, it's okay. Live up, it's alright.
Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. It will take all the stars just to hold us.
Some things were meant to be, so I'm let it be. And so worried
Restricted zone. Remix on
we know what's in our hearts. We know what our thoughts. Hey, no reason for concern. We're gonna say a lot of things about us. Say you know that love is not a sin, but you worry what the people say when they see me with you. And wonder what the crowd will say when they find us together. Yes, wonder what the people say when they know we're in love. Wonder what the crowd will say. Yeah.
Let's make life easier. Why not talk about it? Marriage, relationships, life, and food. You're now tuned into Love in the Kitchen with Shell and Kay. Your journey begins now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Love in the Kitchen, the podcast. And again, for all you joining us, new people, Happy New Year to you guys. And let's talk about our mantra for 2024. Peace and prayer. Peace and prayer. Peace and blessings unto each and every one of y'all. Thank you for joining us today. Of course, my co-host will be here, but I'm the lovely Shell. And Kay is coming. You know, he has to be my engineer and co-host, right? So how are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I can't see my comments yet. I can't see my Instagram yet, but we're working on it. Welcome once more again. Thank you, God, for another day that we are here. I just want to thank God. Today's been an amazing day. So I'm just here. All right. So today's topic is navigating finances. And I know it's a big one because it's a big one in our house. So today we're going to talk about, I guess, who would be the person to control the finances? Who is the saver? Who's the spender? You know, things like that. You know, generational wealth, all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get to it as soon as we know what's going on over here. So, all right. Where's my team? I feel like I don't have my team tonight. Where's my crew? They might be either not on or ain't remember that's today's Thursday. Day's been going so fast and everything. So before we get into it, let's talk about a little bit about my day today, right? Got up today and really just took the girls to school, got home, had like a couple of guests today, nothing too much. Went and did what I needed to do, made them some bomb food, and then came home. And now I'm just here waiting on my audience, waiting on my co-host and see what's going on here. But yeah. Hey, Chelsea. Hi, how are you? See, one of my peoples is already on. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a great day today, as I did. Hey, Marsha. How are you? I hope you had a great day today. So I'm just here. We're waiting. We're getting it together. Y'all bear with us, because I don't want to really start talking about the finances. He said, go ahead and talk. I guess I'm solo dolo today. All right. So we're going to go ahead and define what finances are. So it's the management of large amounts of money, especially by governments or large companies. And of course, your house. So, I guess we could just try to say, what were we taught about finances in a sense of like, did your mom and dad teach you how to put money away? Did they teach you how to have a savings account? Did they teach you how to, you know, like do anything with money other than spend it? I know for me, I know my mom always says, I remember I started working at 14, and at 14, what you buy at 14, you buy Jordans, you buy Timbs, you buy not too much clothes, because my mom was, you know, still monitoring that part of it, but sneakers, boots, yeah, me, definitely. And so that I used to buy a lot. And then, but at 14, what was your main job? It was summer youth, right? So, I mean, I grew up in New York, so summer youth is where we would go ahead and get a job at. You get your, I don't remember what color it's supposed to be, either green or blue card, and you go and they sign it for you and they work and whatever. So for me, I know my mom would be like, Jayan, wagwan, cuz I see you. So for me, my mom would be like, Karine, that's what they call me at home. Karine, don't come in here and buy no more sneakers. Don't bring no more sneakers, no more shoes, nothing in here. And I'm like, but what's she going to do? What am I supposed to do at 14, 15, 16? What am I supposed to do? I can't pay a bill. She never done make me pay any bills. So, of course, I'm like, okay, mom, what do you want me to do? Then she always say, oh, I got to throw out the shoes them if you carry them come. Okay, mom. All right, I guess, whatever. But at 16, when I got a job at Wendy's, it was like always spending, never saving, right? Then I went away to college, and I needed another, I found a job, and I needed that income, right? Let's say this. My mom had gotten us a phone when we were in high school, me and my sister, and it was singular. But we never knew how the phone worked. So we would like text and call, but before texting was a real thing, but you would waste out all the minutes on the phone and never knew how it worked. So my mother got the bill and it was like $1,000. Yo, when I say she was mad because she was like, I will use up the phone like this. Karina Kershaw not forgot pay me back. Always the thing, right? I mean, my sister, she got a job maybe at like 16 or 17, but nothing to be like, okay, we have to pay back this $1,000 bill. You know what I'm saying? Eventually she paid it off or whatever, but still, we didn't still learn anything financial. We just found out how it worked a little bit with the phone and using the minutes, right? So anyways, I get to college and of course, still no financial literacy, like nothing. Just still went to college, got a job, because now I have to pay for my own. I have to figure out my own stuff now, because she would give us money, but it was more like she would cook and then it'd be a cook for like a month while you're in college. I went to School of State. We went to School of State. So everything was just basically based on if she gave it to you. Oh, my sister said we didn't know anything about waiting till 9. Of course we did not, because all your friends, then we went to bed before 9. So like you at school, you're gonna in bed. So anyways, when we got to college, I got a job, and because now we had to figure out our own phone bill, right? So I got a phone for me and I got my phone for my sister, and we went to school and I had a job and I paid the bill, and if we wanted to have fun, we do it, and all of that. But still, like, if the money run out of my pocket, I call my mother. But my mother, in a way, had herself on her own budget, right? Free nights and weekend. Yeah. But that was before, because I think that was with Sprint. Mommy had Singular, and Singular only give you, I think it was 9 o'clock. So you get to college and you're spending. So if I ask my mom, she would send it, and only because she have to say, so what you need it for, right? And so because she gave us everything we needed for college, right? So when college is finished, I come before, no, let's back up. Before I even left college, within the first year, my mother gave us this speech before we even left her house. Before we even left 3350, she said to us, Karine and Karisha, do not go to college and open no credit card. Yes, Mom, of course. We won't open no credit card. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's not how that worked out. The first chance I got, Chase offered me a $500 credit. When me know about credits, I don't know anything. I just know that it was given to me. It's in my name. It's my money. And I'm going to spend it, right? Oh, my God. Why did I do that? I rack up that bill so high. So when I came home now, I had a job at Target at like 19 or 20, right? I had a job at Target, and my mother was like, she saw the bill. Karine, where you get this bill from? Me tell us when I go to school and don't spend up money and don't get no credits and da-da-da-da-da. And she figured out she made me pay for that card. Because she's trying to teach some type of, hey, this goes on your credits. So yeah, right? So I figured that out, and I said, oh my God, after this, I'm not taking out no more credit cards. And I never did for a while. I didn't. And it's like, if you don't get taught how to take care of your credits, you will never know. You will just spend and say, thinking the credit card is your money. It's not your money. It's like when I go to the store and I put everything on Apple Pay, like Apple Pay is paying, like that doesn't come out of my own bank account. Like, I'm just here swiping, ping, 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 Face ID, ping, ping, ping. and not realizing that, yeah, after a while, it's got the ping ping got to stop because your credit card is going to decline one day. So it's like, we weren't really taught until like you became an adult, where you're like, Mom, you didn't tell me that I need to do this in order to do this and keep the bills going. And because I never lived alone. I've lived with my mother until the day my husband, well, I got pregnant and left. But you know what I'm saying. I got pregnant, had the baby, and then I left. I moved out. But to move right back in, because as a wife and a mom, I never knew what paying the bills was, and I always just know my mother paid the bills, right? So that was just a eye-opening thing for me. And this is a little story I'm telling right now because I'm just trying to see where everybody kind of learned how to use money wisely. Is it like earlier in your formative years, or like is it now as an adult? Honestly, me now, in the last couple of years, I am really like, my husband say, you know, you act like your mother. And I was like, act like my mother how? And he's like, because your mother is always, no matter where she has to find it from, she knows where that money comes from. It's there somewhere. And I strive to be like that, because I was like, I want to be that independent. And I'm not saying that my mother she have money, but I'm just saying she knows how to make things work. She know how to move stuff around and make sure, but nothing now move till she pay the bills. And then everything else will move. So it's just by watching her. But nobody sat down and was like, hey, this is what's going to happen when you become an adult, and you got to pay these bills. You just know bills get paid. As a kid, you just knew the bills were getting paid. It wasn't nothing about, oh, Lord Jesus, the light turned off, the gas turned off. We didn't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? So for us, it was just like an eye-opening thing for me. And it started in college because of that credit card, that $500 credit card that Chase, I don't know why they have the audacity to give it to me, because I used it. I used it up, you know, and not until I got older is when I realized that you really do need credit for everything. Like, if you want a car, your credit plays a part. If you want a house, your credit plays a part. If you want a job, they are checking your credit to make sure. And I'm like, why are you checking my credit? Because clearly, if I had it together, I would need this job. I need the job to pay the bills, right? So if the bills was together, okay. Marsha said, I feel like a lot of Caribbean parents didn't teach us how to pay bills and how to save. They didn't. It was just, don't do this, and then that's how you should live your life. Just don't do it. And I feel like if they had sat down and gave us a little bit of financial literacy, then we would have known. They themselves didn't. I think they're a hustle mentality. So they was just hustling that whole time. So the man gone. I guess I may alone I run the show tonight. May I talk to Una? So Una, talk to me, please. Thanks. So yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like they didn't they got the hustle mentality from, I guess, their parents or whatever. So they went to school. They went to work, and they made sure that all the bills are paid and make sure we eat and stuff like that. But we never sat down. I don't even think I literally used to watch my mother when she gets paid on Fridays. I don't know if it was every Friday or every other Friday, but I would watch her. She would sit down in her room. Hello, mister. How are you? She would sit down in her room. Not even sit down. She would be on her knees, right? And she have a black book that she would take a pen, and she would take all our bills them, and she would pack them up, right? And she would write stuff down in there. And I picked that habit up, not at first when I started living with my husband, or get the kids, but not until I got the house is when I was like, okay, we need to write stuff down. Write it down so that we can see where the money is going, and if we have miscellaneous money after the bills are paid. And maybe if too much miscellaneous money, we'd probably be like, wait, we didn't pay something, right? Because you can never just have extra money, right? So I used to watch my mom write that stuff down and write down the bills for every month that she had, and she would just put them together. And, she would pay the bills. But I never saw my father sit with her to do it. I just know that the bills were paid, because I guess he just did his part by saying, well, I already do what I have to do. Here's the check. Or the money's deposited in the bank. I guess, you know, I've never seen him actually sit down and do it, but I knew my mom was doing what she needed to do, right? So that's my story about how I was not really taught, but I'm learning as an adult, because God knows it's really rough. And to this day, I was asking my mother, Mom, how did you raise two girls? Not by yourself, because my dad was there, but how did you raise the two of us and still pay the bills? Because I am struggling. Struggle. All right. Enough about me, because I'm still attack. All right. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Taylor, because he's still navigating the stuff for us over here. When did you learn some financial literacy? And welcome to the show.
I would say 14 when I started working.
You're the independent and no finances from 14?
Yes.
That's it?
That's bad?
No, I'm not say that. But I'm just say, like, who taught you how to do that at 14?
Well, growing up, we had no choice but to, you know.
Okay, but not in the sense, were you paying bills at 14?
Something like that.
Were you contributing to the house at 14?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say it. You're a grown man and we're going to say something to you.
Oh, well, I'm going to get into this. Give me 2 seconds, you know. I got you right now.
Oh, but everybody, them still want to hear me talk?
No. So, at 14, started working, summer youth.
Yeah, give me sex advice again. I tell her that all
Well,
the
you
time.
don't like that?
But like the sex advice, but you know the people that want to hear you today.
So
I mean, they are chat for about 18 minutes now.
So at 14, I started working. And working, when I get paid, I have to pay either the water bill or the light bill.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing or what, but money had to be contributed somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe it's your house. I don't think so.
Probably.
That didn't happen to me.
Well, parents is different, I guess.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I'm saying.
you know, I had to
different strokes for
contribute.
different folks.
I had to contribute somewhere. And by me contributing somewhere,
AV.
it helped out somewhere.
Okay.
And then 14, 16, I had 2 kids. I was a young parent, 2 kids working.
Yeah.
18,
My God.
lived on my own.
Mm.
And that's where it started. So it started at 14.
My God. Well, you know, things are different. Different strokes for different folks. V said, Marsha said times are different. Yeah, I get that. La V says, my mother was horrible at paying bills. I learned how to pay bills as an adult because I didn't want my kids to know how it felt to not have lights and water or not to have necessities, not wants.
That's true. It helps.
What helps?
Growing up, you don't want
Yeah.
you don't want it to rub off on your kids. So you want to make sure. Like I said, when we growing up, we went to school. Like, oh, you don't got nothing to eat. You don't got this. You don't got that. So it's like 14. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy, right, Monica? 14.
So, like I said, you learn and you hear the stories and you're like, no, that can't be me.
Can't be you.
I don't want to walk down that.
You don't
path
want to
or
have
whatever.
the struggle.
You understand?
Okay.
So you start somewhere. So like I said, I started when I was young.
Okay.
And then I knew what, like, oh, I got to pay this, or this got to get done, you know, or whatever it is. So it starts somewhere, you know. But what she's saying, she don't want the kids, like I said, our parents didn't show us that.
Right.
But guess what? They have to make some sacrifices at the end of the day to make sure that was done, that was paid.
Oh, yeah,
paid,
absolutely.
you know, so now we know what, we got to work and pay the bills.
Absolutely. You know, for them, for our parents, it was either the 2 or the 3 jobs. As my mother, as a CNA, she that's what she did. She had 2 jobs. She had a job down in the valley in the Bronx, and then she had another job in Rye. My dad had a job in the valley, and then he had a job at Pelham. So it was like they went and they worked, they hustled, right? Because the bills got to get paid, right? And yes, we missed a lot of family time. We missed a lot of those.
No, because guess what? Y'all was out doing what y'all got to do at the end of the day.
We're not talking about that. I'm not talking about going out and being in the streets and playing with your friends and doing all that. I'm talking about family time. We
didn't know what family time was.
That's what I'm saying. We missed out on those things. So now as millennial adults, right? Are we millennials?
We're adults.
As the adults. Trey Nice said old school mentality was bad. They told me never to borrow, so I save and buy what I wanted, but I never had credit because I got everything cash. Absolutely. That right there is also an eye opener. If you never formulated any type of credit, you can't get anything.
But
you understand what I'm saying?
We never knew that.
We never knew that. But I'm saying, like, people, if you didn't talk to your kids about it, they didn't know. Like, hence why I went to college, got a $500 credit card and got stuck with it. But my mother, being who she is, was like, hey, you have to figure out how, because it'll ruin your credit. Even though she told me before, but never said, hey, this is the amount of damage that it could do to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what was I going to say? Oh, the hustle. So now that we're, as adults, we're saying, no, we don't want to be the ones to have to, like, miss out on the family time. Family time it's a this generation type of thing. I don't think we went on vacation till I was probably like 16 or 17.
But now we got to understand that. So me, I like family time. But if you don't have it to do family time, how are you going to do it?
No, and I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. I'm saying this now, our generation is the ones that push for the family vacations. My mom wasn't pushing for family because she had to work. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't important. And
you want Jordans? And,
I mean, bites. My mother never bought me a pair of Jordans. She never saw the importance of those type. I went to Payless with my mother. Well, if I wanted that type of freedom from buying my own stuff, I went by myself. Hence why I started buying all these things that I wanted between 14 and 16 and 17 and 18. And then when I became 19, started working at Target, she still never asked me for money towards anything. But we still made sure that everything was still good. All right. So, all right. Lavi says, right. Each generation should do better. They did the best that they knew how, and I knew better and hope my kids know better than me. Absolutely. Monique said, I'm still learning. My mom wasn't good with money. I didn't even know working as a teenager existed. Somehow, because she kept me extremely close. So I didn't have a real understanding until 25. And I understand that because you shield you from the outside world. I get it.
They do.
I get it. And Jayan said they didn't taught us the why. Absolutely didn't. They just said don't do it. Hey, that's how we all grew up. It's just basically like, you'll figure it out when you become an adult. Everything is like, you'll figure it out. Just like I wasn't taught to be a wife, you'll figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? Or I wasn't taught to be a mom. You'll figure it out.
But like, there's no manual. So
there isn't any manual for parenthood. But there's some type of manual for say, listen, it's going to get rough in that marriage.
Nah.
Yeah, man. Somebody needs to have said it was going to be rough in that.
Everything is different because at the end of the
I'm
day,
not saying that everything is the same. I'm just saying when two people come together to become one with two different varying opinions, that's hard. But my mother never said, oh, you say, either they just didn't argue in front of us or they just didn't talk in front of us. It was just like, whatever. It was no big argument in my house about bills or anything. Like, it was an understanding. They understood to each other. And when they talk, and my dad said, all right, Bev, that was it. The conversation's over.
But that's what I'm saying. But even that, when it's like, it's the understanding. Listen, we're going to set a plan. We're going to set a goal. We're going to execute. There's nothing else.
Absolutely.
You know, so us being in this situation that we was in is like, hey, let's make it work. How we gonna make it work?
Yeah, I get that.
You know,
Jan said the generation before us wasn't taught to teach us things; they were just taught to do and make it work. Absolutely.
And guess what? And that's the mentality that we have now. That I have. Just make it work. Whatever it is, we can make it happen.
It's because you do it from 14. Hold on. Me just start. So just relax there. So Monique said the pre-warning would have helped a lot. They just told us the goal was marriage and children. Thank you. And make sure you cook and clean. Cook and clean ain't everything. Because cooking and cleaning don't keep no man or woman.
It helps.
It helps. Yeah, all right. Chef said, Granny never taught mommy, so mommy can't teach you. My mother kept everything under the bed, had no bank account, no savings. Yeah. Yes.
Like I said, but that's what I'm saying. So what works for this person feel like is gonna work going on. Like right now, I could say half of the stuff that we learned, we also brought it over to our adulthood.
Yeah.
Trying to teach our kids.
Yeah, that's true. Some traditional things. I don't want everything. I don't want everything. Trey says one of his friend's mother would give him $50 for his birthday and tell him to buy a shirt, pants, shoes, belt, hat, and a tie, and he gave it back. I would have gave it back to her too. That
Why?
seems like that's some basic necessities that you should be giving me. Those are clothes.
What that mean?
So I'm saying, so she gave the $50. That's fine, but you can't say you're giving it to me as my gift, and I must go buy pants, shoes, and clothes.
Well, guess what? If I didn't tell you to buy, would you buy?
No.
There you
Because
go.
it's my, you're giving me the $50.
Yeah.
You're not going to argue with me about this.
But as I'm saying, but even if he give you the $50, you got to say, you know what? $50, let me save some and spend some or whatever I need to get done. Because the $50 at the end of the day, if you would know if she's going to buy for you or not. No?
I guess. I mean, I understand that, but I mean, that's basic things that I think that you should have given me. Like,
Why?
I think that's, what do you mean, why?
Why should you feel like they was obligated to give it to us?
The clothes that we wear on our backs?
Yeah.
Not name brand, but
No.
clothes? Yes.
Why? Why is that? Why?
Monique said, so why give me money with instructions? Take it back. Yeah, take it back.
Why is that? Because you're not gonna. So, all right. So, ask that question, right? So you're saying if I give you this $20 right here, and you know that hey, this $20 gotta buy lunch for the week, gotta buy my Metro card or whatever it is, right? You feel that
Those things are different.
No. So you feel that you gotta come back to me in the week and ask me back for money again after I done give you your
No. You gave me that money and told me what I'm to do with it in terms of going to school and getting to school. That's school money. You understand what I'm saying? But pants and shoes and... All right.
Yeah, no, Jen said what?
All right. Monica said, in our culture, the aunties have these conversations with us, and our parent taught us how to work for whatever we want. That's nice. At least you had aunts that sat down with you and talked to you about. I mean, I had some too, but that's really good though, Monica. Jan said it sounded like his mom was trying to teach him to be responsible and allow him to be how.
Independent?
Yes, I get the independence part, but you gonna tell me what to do with the $50?
But as I'm saying, if I don't tell you what to do with the $50, what you gonna say to yourself?
It's mine. It goes in my pockets.
And
I
there
buy
you go.
candy.
So that's the question, right? So if you buy the candy, and
Or I'm gonna buy a shirt that I really want, something I really want.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you know, so I'm gonna give you $50, and you're gonna do this and this and this and this with it, and you're like, oh, you know what? Hey.
So okay, so is it a gift or is it? Trey, answer that question. Was it a gift or was it just here? You go buy it because go to the mall and buy it.
All right, so let's wait for that.
I'll wait for that answer.
And Monique says what?
Monique said if she can tell someone to buy that, she had the idea already, so she can provide what she's telling me to get with that same money. Okay. And then Jan said because at his age, do you know what to do with $50? Okay. LOL. Exactly. You're gonna buy candy. Exactly why our parents tell us what to do. I understand that. So Monique said, was it a gift or a life lesson? That's what I want to know. Like, was it a gift?
It was both.
I guess.
It was both. So it's a life lesson and it's a gift. Because guess what? If I don't tell you to buy this, you're going to buy candy.
He said, seemed like a demand, but $50 couldn't do all that.
It can. Cut it out.
Okay. We'll see. Anyways, let's go and let's talk about a bank account. When did you get a bank account? Wait. Carisha said, yes, he need instructions. He's going to splurge on foolishness and hang and have no clothes to wear. And Jan said she agree with you. I guess. I guess.
No,
I know my little cheat. Well, that was my change, though. I guess
teaching.
Back then, yeah, inflation is real. Absolutely, inflation is very real. Can't use $50 to buy nothing. All right.
A bank account, is that?
A bank account. When did you get a bank account?
I got a bank account at 18, 19.
Okay. Because he was already married with children.
Something like that.
Uh-huh. All right.
I wasn't married yet, but I definitely had kids.
I can't see my guess. Thank you. Jan said she got a bank account when I was in primary school. Jan, are your money put in there?
Wait. What age is primary school again? I'm sorry.
Primary school is what? That's elementary.
Elementary.
So
Wow. Some good parents. So That's what that is.
Oh, I used to go to Victoria Mutual and put my little $5 in every. That's nice. Yes,
Okay.
that's nice. Okay, so Monique says she got hers at 18. Jan says she felt like a grown woman when she got her Victoria Mutual bank account. I love that for you.
And look at that. Carisha said $50 was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah, back then. When I talk about that, we jump off for that long time. When I deal with you and Carisha and Jan and all that, it's all right. I'm with Monique.
Monique's 18. She's
I'm with
18.
Monique. I think I got my first bank account. I had it with Wells Fargo. I was like, oh. I mean, after that Chase debacle, I think I got it at probably, Kershaw, you know, when we started working at Circle Line, I think about 19 or 20.
Okay.
Like real concrete money going in there. Not like play money, like real money going in there. I don't even think I had a bank account when I was 14 to 16. I really didn't have one. I just, we got to check.
We know where that was.
We got to check, and I went to the Twig cashing.
WAMU.
WAMU, yes, Washington Mutual. I mean, was it Washington Mutual? What was it, Carisha?
No,
That's Wells Fargo?
I think so.
Wells Fargo was this WAMU.
I know that's Waco.
All right, Waco, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, 19, see?
Okay.
Right. So, before that, I never had no bank account. When did you get a savings account? Because you know what I say? Everybody can have a bank account. Washington Mutual, see? There you go. Okay. When the question at hand is, when did you get a savings account?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. To this day, I probably don't have one. Let me tell you something.
You do underneath the mattress. And partner.
Why I tell people business?
No, I'm just saying. We
and they don't underneath the mattress. When I tell us about today. Your face. Don't talk about my things on the ear. Brights. You say I tell people, you say him love, she and me? But anyways, like, savings is a big thing. Mm-hmm. Listen, I tried to do a savings one time, and I think I still had Wells Fargo. Was it Wells Fargo? Washington Mutual. I had Washington Mutual, and they told me, no, it was Wells Fargo because I had just moved here. And they told me I did too much transactions. So they're going to put it into 2 checking.
We all had that experience.
Because you save. Say you save and then you start borrowing again from the savings. Because life is lifing.
All day.
Life will always life. All right. Let's move on to living paycheck to paycheck.
Shit. Paycheck to paycheck. That should still happen up to today.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, these jobs don't pay us enough to get rich. They pay us enough to come back next week.
All right. Just over broke, right?
So don't make a difference. As much as you get paid, there's gonna be always additional bills or some kind of expense along the way.
So you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul.
You gotta borrow from Peter to pay Paul.
All right.
Hopefully Peter will bring it back.
Same thing. Borrow, robber.
But paycheck to paycheck is a thing that we like. I feel like everybody's still working on.
Yeah.
If you ain't doing something illegal, that legal
or
money,
something,
what?
Independent entrepreneur type stuff.
Listen, paycheck to paycheck is still gonna work its way out one way or the other. You know, you can make enough to do what you got to do, but at the end of the day, it's like, wow, shit, I just got paid.
Yeah.
Where did this go?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this again this week. Your car is your biggest hater. Okay.
I need gas, so
gas, tires, everything. Okay. All right. Carisha said, Monique said she got the 2 at the same time, the checking and the savings, but she was young and free, and while I was just doing whatever, right? It was just for decorations. I felt that. Mm-hmm. Carisha said you need multiple stream of income, SMHS.
Multiple stream of income. Listen,
in this economy,
Carisha, multiple stream of income, y'all kill off yourself from early.
That is true.
Balance your time between family, husband or wife, kids, your time, work.
But according to you,
there's only 24 hours in a day.
Hold on one second. We all have the same 24 hours. You could do whatever you want in that 24 hours. But according to you, if you don't have the money, how you doing family time? Vacations.
There you go.
Yo, I'm account about that.
There you go.
Shep said, if you're like living paycheck to paycheck. Some people live above their means, and that's true.
That's what it is.
Like their hand is like the basket is way too high for their hand to reach.
Yeah, they got some people at the same time. Some people just have to settle for the job they get at the time.
Let me tell you something. I look at people well, I can't say I look at people, but I see some people, young people, when you're like, okay, them did it. Either they make the same job, you have to do the same job as them, right? But they don't have that whole kids and the family. And you're like, dang.
When you got responsibilities, everything change.
Carisha said that's why you're going to stay paycheck to paycheck.
Listen, I'm not saying stay paycheck to paycheck, but balance. Better yet, I'm sorry. We got to balance it out, like you said.
But there's 24 hours in a day. So
Yeah,
some
24 hours
people
in a
do
day.
balance that. We
Of
have more than
course.
one job in this house.
Yeah, we work 7 days a week too.
We do work 7 days a
Well,
week.
You ain't worked the past couple of days.
First of all, not too much on me. Okay? I went to work today. That's all that matters. Okay?
Run to pay Paul is crazy. PTSD.
See this one right here, Miss Lavi over here. I love her. She is the master of everything. Do you hear me? She puts her hand in everything, every pot, and I love it. I love that. But she still makes time because she said robbing Peter to pay Paul is crazy. PTSD. I mean, she been through it. She don't want to do it no more. So she move up, leveled up in life. Shout outs to you, Lavi. But all right, let's get into necessities versus like wants.
You mean needs and wants?
Needs and wants.
Hey, I'm big on that one.
Oh, I know. He'd be quick to question the kids. He'd be like, Dad, I need and he's like, do you need it or do you want it? Tell me why you need it. And tell me why you want it. And tell me why this. And these kids are 11 and 10. And they're looking like,
Listen,
what?
you could ask my two big ones. They would tell you. The Aviana, I remember, she said, oh, I need a BlackBerry. Write me a page essay why you need one. And I think Dorian, he needs something else. I tell him, write me an essay also.
Rodana, we see you, babe. I'm coming over here to talk to you. What she said? Pull this over real quick. She said multiple income. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to move because I want to make sure everybody is getting a little bit of us. You said multiple income because you have to maintain. Absolutely, Rodana. I absolutely believe that. A different stream. It doesn't have to be a 9 to 5.
Okay.
A 9 to 5 can be.
So somebody asked a question. When you have a
Yes, Monica. The little one is 10.
When
11 this year.
When you have a multiple stream of income, do you get more responsibilities with that or no? Because that's what it seems like to me.
With the multiple streams of income?
Yeah, when you got different incomes coming in, it's like something always adding. Like there's something always.
You mean like in terms of hours?
Bills, something always come up.
I mean, the bills don't never stop coming now. But it doesn't matter how much jobs you have. The bills will always come.
You got me an extra bill somewhere that's coming to nowhere. Like, hey, you see me?
What extra
right
bill are you picking
know.
up? Where you picking up from?
Listen, it always comes from somewhere.
Listen, what's the necessities that we need? You need lights, gas,
water,
food, water. What else? And some clothes for your back, right?
Shit.
Do we need streaming services? We sure don't. We sure don't. Do we need Netflix?
No, not really. Yes, I like that.
Yeah, not at all. You have to balance it. Absolutely. Like I said, you don't have to be a 9 to 5, 2 9 to 5s.
Well, Rodana said, I'm a worker, save and invest. I like that.
Nice. She works and she saves and she invests.
Okay.
Hey, we got a business to invest in. Since you want to invest.
I got to come see you. Yeah.
Rodana, we'll talk later. All right, what's somebody said? Shamika said, I need anything. Hi, Shamika. She said, I need anything that brings me a peace of mind.
And that's important right there. Listen, that's it right there. Peace of mind. There you go.
Okay, so Carisha said there's a theory that the more money you make is the more you feel the need to spend, but that's where we go wrong. Investment is key at this point. You know what, Carisha? I believe that you make some more money, you get all this. First of all, as adults, if I have extra money in my pocket, I feel so like
you got to do something.
I feel like, yeah, because I don't know.
You got to do something.
And then me have to still wonder if me to pay all of the bills. Speaking of bills, I got to pay a bill today. But you know what I mean? Like, you gotta think about, did you pay all the bills? Because having extra money is like, yo, something is off.
Mm-hmm.
But then what? Let's get the girls. We're going to go do something this week because the kids they haven't done anything in a while.
Yeah,
Chef said more money, more problems. Yes.
It is.
Oh, and life insurance is a must. Absolutely. I believe that 100%. You need the life insurance because, anything can happen.
See? The more money you make, the more bills you know, house expense and all.
Yep.
I don't listen. I don't know how
now.
that happened, how they come about. But like I said, the more money, something always pops up.
That's true. He said those bills pop up because we feel like I can afford it. That's so true, Carisha. Like, that's what I was saying. I was just saying, do you need Netflix? Do we need Tubi? Do we need Tubi? Ain't Tubi free? I've been rocking with them movies the other day because them movies.
Shout out to Tubi.
They shaky, but they watchable. But do we need Netflix? Do we need Peacock? Do we need all these streaming services? And you know what they end up doing? Playing the same things over and over.
But
all right.
That's what you got to do. You got to take it for a year until the contract is up and you move on.
Okay. All right. But then some show come out and then watch TV, so I go watch it. But so I guess it's me. All right. So who's the saver and who's the spender in your relationship? Or do you consider yourself, for our single folks, like, do you consider yourself the spender or the saver, or do you do both? Who's the spender and who's the savior in this relationship?
I think we do both.
Ricardo. You think we do both?
I think so. Mental state. Emancipate yourself.
Christian said it's mental. It's a mental state. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Shout out to Bob. He ain't lie. That is true.
I gotta talk to you after, Carisha.
Shep was asking. He said, "Are you living life or are you paying bills until you die?"
I'm doing both.
You're doing both?
Yeah.
You gonna pay the bills till you die?
I'm gonna pay the bills till I die
and live life at the same time.
At the same time, I'm doing both.
All right. Jayan says
It's like saying, do you eat to live or you live to eat?
What?
Do you eat to live or do you live to eat?
I mean, you can't go a couple days without food.
I'm just asking.
You still live though. Very poor, maybe a very poor life at that moment, but yeah, you are. See, Jayan says she's both. Shamika says she's both.
Mm-hmm. I think it's both.
It's both of us. Yeah. I mean, some days he's like, "Yo, I need this for this," and I'm like, "We need it for." Come here, ask. We need it for. Even though, if he gets paid, it goes straight into the bank account and then he don't see it, and then he just asks me for the money, right? Rodanis says needs, not wants. College. I'm sorry. I am both, but I spend on bills. Okay. And then both now trying to learn how to live life. Yes, Rodana, you got see. That's why I said now that we're the generation of wanting to do a little bit more in terms of vacation and family planning. I mean, family life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to plan the vacations. You want to make sure the kids are doing right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go to school all year round. You want to make sure they give a little enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like, we are more in tune with our self-care, mental health. Okay, you can't work every day and not get a break to do something that you want to do. And who said vacation got to be expensive? You could drive to another state. But you'd be surprised how many people who ain't never left the state that they live in.
And guess what? They're still enjoying life.
Most people, no. Which life them I enjoy?
If you have, we ask that question, right? If you have your TV and some snacks, do you have to go anywhere? I'm just asking.
No, I'm not saying that, but I said me want to go on vacation. That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. I want to watch TV and chill, but I also want to go on vacation too.
All right, so when I used to work, I didn't know what vacation was. I didn't know. You took me on my first vacation, right? But guess what?
At Pop's collar.
But think about it. Work. I took a week off, but that week off, I was home relaxing. That was my vacation.
Okay, I'm not saying that you have to. I literally just said you don't have to go anywhere to be on vacation. All right, Rodana said, Chef said, that's why you have to get to a point in life where the money is working for you.
I learned that.
Yes. Rodana said, I haven't been in it. It's just been family, bills, college, but I realize everyone goes on vacation but me.
Don't worry, your time's coming.
Your time's coming.
2024.
Your time's coming. You'll see. Shamika said, I'm gonna enjoy this money, of course. Cynthia said, right now, do both, but when I get in one and we have lived together, then I would want him to take care of the bills. I'd rather just give him the money.
Are you good with money?
That's for Cynthia.
Oh.
That's Cynthia's saying that. So you gotta ask her if she's good with money. I don't know. But I get it. Rodana, your time's definitely gonna come when you need to get that break, because honestly, it's not about like how you see, because social media will have us in a frenzy thinking that we need to be on vacation 4 times out of the year.
Why not? They still live home with their mother and their father and stuff. So they gotta.
They do. I said for the working class people, the people who have sense over here, I'm talking to. I'm not talking to them people over there, sir, who feel like you need to be on vacation 4 times out of the year or every month, 12 months out of the year, you want to be on vacation. That's not how it works in the real world, right? Because people have, I see people and they have their 4 and 5 and their 6 kids and they're on vacation. And I said, dang. Fit in pocket, cause that's our first thing. When you see the Christmas lights, like, dang, they light bill must be high. Every time I see a family, a big family, I say, yo, I have 4 people in my house, and God know I be wanting to go on vacation, but when it start passing 1,000, 2, 3, no, I just stay warm. There
you go.
I stay warm. I'm gonna find one better solution.
There you go. That's what you gotta
Cause
do.
Tennessee's not far. You know what I'm saying? Florida's not far. I could drive.
Needs and wants.
All right, I'm gonna need you to chill.
All right.
On me.
Yes, ma'am.
But vacation is important. You need some type of mental break from the mundane. Right? Because like I said last week, we're all just that away from losing our shit. Honestly. All right. This is helping people. I just want to know. We're helping. I can't see my audience back here.
Just came up. I'm sorry.
All right. Upgrade. What we upgrading, V?
Let me upgrade you.
I just want to know if it's helping anybody. Like, I want to know, I got some more stuff. Medea talk. Hold on. How do we become financially independent?
Multiple stream income.
Multiple streams of income, invest and save. Mm-hmm. I think, Rodana had said that already, and I feel like that's. But how do you? And Carisha said that. And how do you? But how do you? I guess it's but what if you? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, what if you only could just do that one job, work at the best of your ability?
Listen.
Take up the extra hours, the extra shift.
Cut back on what you need to do. You gotta budget. Don't put your hat where you can't reach.
Right. Try to save some money.
I don't say save, but shit, if you put a penny away,
that is saving.
Oh, it is.
What is this, man? What did we do for 2 full years?
Shit.
Man, we lived in that 1-bedroom apartment with us 4 people in here.
Yeah, but
4 people.
We
saved.
Needs and wants. We pray a lot.
Yeah.
Pray Father God come take these bills.
Jesus, take the bills.
I come take the wheel every day. Like, no, what you mean?
Come and take these bills.
Yeah, we need to. Amen.
Okay. All right. Okay. Quick question now for everybody, and I'm talking to you. Do you have? And because I believe this, that you should have 3 to 6 months of mortgage or rent.
Oh, that too. But yeah, you need to have it for everything else. Boiler, AC.
But what to the people who don't pay the boiler and the AC?
Oh shit.
All right, Trace said, by sacrificing your 20s to live good in your 30s, make sure your kids do this. Okay. I mean, I try to tell us I'm still a sacrificing in my 30s, so maybe 40s.
Me young God. Listen.
Maybe in my 40s, Trey, but I get it. 20s, 20s, I was just learning to be a wife, okay? I didn't even tackle the bills yet, okay? At 30, I'm tackling the bills now, right? All right. So Monique said, come take them, Lord. I know. Please, Jesus. But, what was I saying? We need to have, okay, so it said Where Rodana says where you sleep and still make money, most likely a business. Yeah. She's talking about the financial being financially independent. Okay. And I feel like if you have that space and you have your gifts, why not give it back to God? He gave it to you for a reason, right? Use your talents. She said that's Monique said that's absolutely ideal but hard to achieve. What's that?
I guess Trey, by sacrificing your 20s.
Oh. Okay.
It's 50-50.
I guess.
I think it's 50-50.
Okay.
You can't speak for everybody. I can say that.
Yeah. Can't. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see.
Needs and wants? No?
No, I mean, we did needs and wants. Mm-hmm. Now? Okay, so, when you get to a state where would you say that you're in a state where you're comfortable now?
Yeah. Yep.
Financially?
Yep. Yes.
Which is yep.
Yep.
I think we are in a financially better place. I mean, granted, we could get some more, but to where we're coming from, I feel like we're in a better place.
Go to New York. New York is a different. New York is different. I can't do it.
That's why we're not there anymore. We're not worried about that. We're worried about where we are right now.
Yeah. No, you asked. So I was saying. Yeah.
No, I'm saying so from being without having the fact. Trey said 20s is for school and education. 26 to 30 your job, in which you went to school for 32 house and land. Yeah, I get that. So I'm at house and land right now at 37. So yeah. All right. I think I'm a master it all. Maybe in my 40s. We're gonna work on that.
You said no, the 3-6 months rent.
No, the 3 to 6 months of rent or mortgage. Oh, she's saying that's what she said. It's absolutely ideal but hard to achieve. She's speaking about the 3 to 6 months of rent or mortgage, and I absolutely get that, Monique, because it's hard trying to pay the bills now as is, and to
especially doing it
by yourself, and or even if you have somebody else, because you're it still doesn't make enough money in this economy. Okay. The food is expensive. The bills are gonna get higher because now so guess what? Staying home costs money and going out costs money. You know why staying home costs money? Because you're still running the TV. You still running the lights. You still using the dishwasher. You still doing the laundry. Mm-hmm. All these things that still take, unless you're sitting in the house in silence and in darkness.
Lavi says something.
You understand what I'm saying? Lavi says, what did Lavi say? Lavi said, yes, it's helping, but you had popped your collar for taking him on first vacation. Now I was agreeing with you. Upgrade. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because partner, let me upgrade you. Anyways, Cynthia said yes because things happen. Of course. Mm-hmm. Not everybody is in the range of having the rent and the mortgage together. Some people are struggling. You know, the rent, they got to catch up to the rent, got to catch up to the mortgage.
Life is life.
Life is life. So Shamika said, let me tell you, prayer, faith, trusting God, and aligning yourself with people that are where you are trying to go.
Listen, you also need put wisdom also.
Wisdom. That's true.
Not just prayer and faith and trust. You need wisdom. God said use wisdom.
That's true.
Don't start preach. Please.
All right. Lavi says being able to have 6 months of bill saving would be ideal to have financial stability. Absolutely. It would be, and I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying that you should strive to try to have that, because it's like anything can happen. Life happens like a lot. And like I said, your car's your biggest hater and you still need it to get around. So you're going to do what you need to in order to pay that. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have $1,500, for this month, next month. And, you just need to have some type of money where you could be like, if all else fails, I could bounce back on this. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be 3 to 6. It could be 1 month. If you have 1 month, because when you rent an apartment, right, you have to have 1 month rent, 1 month security, and then
deposit.
Right. So you need to have that 3 times the rent type stuff in order to make it. So let's just say if we if we strive to have at least one just to have it, that would be cool. Krisha said, I agree, Trey. We jump ship by doing 30s activities in our 20s, and it has a lot to do with preparation. The earlier prepared you are and are taught, the easier you can transition. That's dope.
But that's something for us to teach our kids, so I like that.
Yeah, that's what he was saying, that you needed to teach our kids to do that. She said we weren't around long enough to be prepared, because you have 20-year-olds who are doing it right now, like a 30 to 40-year-old. I know, and shout outs to these younger generation. They be, oh my God, these new Gen Z, Gen X, whatever they're called, they are, they're the ones that's making us look like, yo, I'm not taking this. My mental health comes first. I'm taking vacation. Prepare the others. Blah, 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 blah. All of that, right? But and I'm like,
I don't think that's changed.
Y'all don't have no responsibility.
They don't.
So y'all can say that. But I love that for them. So Tiffany said, have you noticed every time you have a good savings, something in life happens and it takes it all? Girl.
The car.
Girl. The car. The car. Girl. The car. Okay? Don't never be. I got one tooth in my mouth looking at me like, girl, you ain't finna take this out? But you over here spending on the things that, hey, like, it's okay. When I get to 50, I'll just pull them all. It's okay. I'll just get some dentures. It's cool. It is what it is, right? Shamika said, when you pray for wisdom. Your prayer has to be strategic. Come on. Shamika said, I have a mentor. I love that. That's nice. Trey said, what are some good investments? What are some good investments?
Please tell us, share.
I think he's asking.
Oh, he's asking. Oh,
yeah. I mean, what's a good
share.
investment? I don't know. Rodana said, I'm so tired of bills. Must soon come back at Jamaica. Soon come back at Jamaica.
But next question.
They got bills in Jamaica too.
No, I just want to ask. Do they got bills in Jamaica or?
I think it's not as rough. What are some good investments? I think. I don't know.
Time.
I think time.
Peace of mind.
Well, yeah. But I think he meant like monetary investments.
Monetary?
Tiffany said investing in stocks and doing an IRA. Oh, okay. Girl, I can't even take. Girl, I just told you I can't even get a save. I can't even put a savings together. You want to talk about stocks and IRA? I love that though.
Shares, Apple shares
JN said Nike shares, Apple shares, all are very expensive. Okay. Monique said, crazy how my car start acting stink cause tax time on the way. Life be lifing for sure. I told you every week I'm gonna say it. Your car's your biggest hater. Anyways, Creature said, get some stocks and invest so that the money work for you in your sleep. I gotta talk to y'all. I need to get into that. Technology, travel, fashion are good investments.
Okay.
So, I mean, food is a good investment. So, I mean, y'all got to eat. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to advocate for the meals because, honey, we are chefs over here. So, I'm going to advocate for the meals. So, add that to the to the list of things. Because when you have good food and right partnership, yeah, that'll work. You know what I'm saying? All right, come on. You messing up my flow over here.
No, we flow. I'm sorry.
Tiffany said, instead of $100 on a pair of sneakers, use it to invest in the stocks. Girl, I couldn't tell you last time I paid $100 for a pair of sneakers. Okay? Not since I was a kid. And not doing, that's a lie. Why I lied so much? I was like, wait, I just lied. I know it wasn't for me though, so don't even do that. It wasn't for me. It's for the kids. That because my 11-year-old. It's for three of us. My 11-year-old wears a size 8. So, okay. All right. Huh? Well, it was 3 for the price of 1. So, whatever. Carisha said, no, Shamika said, Carisha, I need the stock intel. Me too. Like, me and you sisters, how you never tell me that? Crazy. Tiffany said, also look for CDs with a good rate. Okay. All right. See? Got some good investment people in here. Do a CD when you get your tax income.
So wait, so let me ask you a question, right?
Girl.
So when you say, I want to make sure, right? So what? Glad Tiffany pull the shoes on.
Jan said, Lord Tiffany, God help me because I be wanting to do both the shoes and the investment. Man, oh man.
So when you're investing, are you making a sacrifice doing it, or how does it work?
Right. That's a good question. Like, are we putting our baskets too far? Like, are we, you know, like, all right, so you know, like for us, we do like the partner, right? If the partner comes around and if we don't have it to give into the partner, how are we gonna you know, maintain it? So for us, we always think about things like that. Like if this month we don't have it to complete all the bills and have a little extra in our pockets to put into the partner, how are you going to do that?
So is it
Sacrificing, like he said?
Are you sacrificing something to invest, or how does it work?
All right, Jan said, personally is not a sacrifice. I already have set up for my paycheck to go into my investments. That's cool.
Okay.
I like that. And Trey said, make sure you do your tax because they will come for that money. Oh, the taxes ain't no joke. Monique said, let me take notes. A CD, IRA, investments, Apple, Nike. Christian said, definitely need a good CPA. It's worth the investment.
You have one? Because I need one.
I need a really good CPA. Yeah. But, you know, all these good, you know what? I like talking to y'all because y'all some real smart people in the comments. But you know, I just never feel like somebody never tell me that because, you know. And Jay and Mega Carla, because you look like you know, I don't know about me pulling money out no paycheck because that's odd. So, I don't know.
CPA
she said, yes, a CPA is very important.
Oh,
yes.
Yep, very much so.
Tiffany said, I do. Okay. Hello, Courtney. How are you? Tiffany said, been in the fam 40 years. What's that? Who's been in the fam 40 years? Oh, your CPA. Oh, okay. He was at your wedding. Okay.
I need him. Shit, work some back now.
Krisha said, when you get your tax return, invest a portion of it and watch it work in a year. Okay. Gotta look into that. For us who are not big investors, I would suggest starting with a CD, and then as you develop, then talk with your advisor more about investments. I need to get me an advisor. Where you get one of them people at? Oh, I see that. Your CPA was at at the wedding. Okay. Yeah, I need Jan. I'm about to call you because I need an investor. Oh, he's from New York. Okay.
Shit, yeah, I definitely need him.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely need the CV. How do you get into it? I didn't even know none of this.
Well, that's why we here.
He said we all need to talk to Tiffany and Carisha at this point. Okay, because they know what they're dealing with. But
so guess what? Every Wednesday we can have a new show.
Oh Jesus! Not every Wednesday. You know? No, I don't know about that.
All right.
But anyways, guys, I feel like this was a good little segment.
Very.
It's very informative. Oh, Tiffany said, girl, that's why we here. You know what? You're right. I have a mental block. After you tell me this, I probably won't remember if you don't say it to me.
Oh, no, I remember.
But no, you remember. You always want to talk shop.
All day, as long as you know.
Cash and money. But thank you guys for joining us today. She said, let's go. I'm no expert, but the little I know I'm willing to share. All right, mega call about that. So we got to speak on that. But you know, and that happened before it's time because definitely I probably wasn't even ready for that type of conversation. But now I feel like we're in a good space to have that conversation. So yeah.
Let's do. Like I said, let's all help each other. That's what we need to do. Is help each other.
Oh, you need to know how she said, wait. Creature, we need to know how she did on her challenge. Let me tell you. Go ahead, KK.
No, go ahead. You gonna speak.
No, go ahead, because they want to know if I'm doing good on my challenge.
I'll tell them if you lying or not. Go ahead.
So I have been sleeping. I haven't been worrying as much.
We do pray every night. I can tell you that.
We do pray. We do pray every night. Okay, together. Okay. Everyone messed up with TurboTax. Yeah, I don't use TurboTax. She said, because I see colored water tonight. Okay, not too much, Carisha. It's a little white wine. It's a little Moscato.
I told you, God,
okay.
God touched it. No.
Not too much. But I am sleeping, Jan, a lot better. I don't worry as much. My sister sent me Carisha sent me this scripture the other day about why worry. And she reminded me that I got a whole prophecy years ago. Probably 10 years ago, where the prophet saying in my face, like she literally saying, why worry when you could pray? I didn't remember that till my sister told me. And I'm like, she's like, and to this day, you still doing that. But not till to this day. Because since last week, I have been sleeping. I have been worrying less. He's checking on me to make sure that we're like, I'm having an overall good day, good night, you know, just good everything. And I'm sleeping. So shout outs to the challenge. I will still continue to keep the challenge because I want to, it's helping. It's helping. I got to say. I love you guys. And thank you for that. Cause I'm really going with the peace and prayer mantra for 2024. You know, I'm letting go and letting God, Jan. I promise you, I am. I'm not worried about. I tell you, the one big thing that was busting my brain, I did it, figured it out, and the challenge, Tiffany, was
to get some rest,
to stop worrying and sleep, stop overthinking. All right, my sister said, Pastor KK, thanks for keeping her accountable and doing your part.
And guess what? That's what.
Giovanni, okay, yeah, I'm really trying to not do the worrying so much, and I have been sleeping. So that's the best part about it. I have been sleeping, like not waking up in the middle of the night, not waking up at 5. I mean, I wake up at like 6 because I know my girls are up and they turn all the lights on in the house. And so, you know, you see that you peep, the light is peeping under the door. So it kind of like gets me up, but it's time to get up. So yeah, I've been doing the work.
That's what's up.
I've been doing the work, but I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Thank you guys for joining us. As I hope this kind of helps somebody this week, because like I said, that's all we want to do is make sure we're reaching you guys, not only just as just talking, but more like listening and actually putting into action the things that we are talking about. You know, love you too.
Like I said, we did come up about investment tonight and something that we need to do.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if anybody need a CPA, Tiffany got a CPA.
Right.
Over 40 years. Carisha,
she know how to do some investments. Y'all call me. I will hook y'all up with the numbers and stuff.
Jayan, she know how to do sneakers. She know how to balance it out. So I like about Jayan.
Yeah.
She could balance sneakers and investing. So that's definitely a plus. So. But I think
Redonna, that vacation coming soon, okay?
Don't move it to Jamaica.
Don't move back to Jamaica.
Wait. No, you still didn't answer the question. You need to answer the question. Is there no bills in Jamaica? I want to make sure.
There's bills in Jamaica, it's just not as expensive as it is here.
If there's no bills in Jamaica,
we move into Jamaica too.
Let me know, please. You know? That could work. All
right, guys. Thank you. As always, we love you. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Oh, yes, I've been working on the tone thing. I'll send you my CV information. All right, honey. Thank you, Tiffany. As always, thank you guys for sitting with us for this hour. Thank you for your prayers, your thoughts. Thank you for your your subscriptions. Thank you for everything, guys. We love and appreciate you. Until next time, peace.
Thank you all. Have a good night.